welcome to the Healthy Living Institute at UMC. I know that you're not able to be here in person, so I'm glad that we're able to connect virtually today. And today we're going to be stretching and doing a little bit of relaxation as well. So hopefully you are here, you're prepared, you're ready to relax and to calm the body. So all you'll need today is a mat or some type of surface where you're able to put a towel or something comfortable down, and then we'll get started into our stretching and relaxation. Before we get into all of that, we definitely want to make sure that our body is warm, so at least that we're able to get a nice stretch for our muscles. So we're going to actually start standing. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and stand on up. Taking your legs out nice and wide. Big inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Do it again. Inhale, lift. Reach the hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, and one more time. Big inhale up. And exhale all the way down. Roll those shoulders up and back. Big shoulder rolls to the back of the room. Now let's do the same thing to the front. Shoulder rolls to the front. Good. And just a nice gentle stretch side to side. Reaching those fingertips wall to wall. Good. Lengthening through the side. Exhale as you reach all the way over. 3, 2, 1 more, and let's do it again. Inhale all the way up, open up the arms. Exhale as you reach out to the ceiling. 3 more, 2, and last one. Reach it up and out, reach over side to side. Good. Feeling that stretch, reaching a little bit longer as we're starting to warm up. 3, 2, now let's add those legs. So now we're engaging the hips, the inner thigh, reaching wall to wall. Nice long stretch as we prepare to work. Now let's reach down to the ground, reaching down towards our toes. Good, still bending the knees side to side, just pushing our hips back. Good, and let's do it again. Reach up and over. And reach down towards your toes. 3, 2, let's do that inhale, open up the arms. And this time getting a little bit lower in our legs. Exhale, open. 3, 2, last one. This is our last time to reach it side to side. Now we're elongating through the fingers, through the arms, through those obliques. Good, and here's that side lunge. We're adding that knee. Good, taking the arms along with it. And then let's reach down towards our toes, towards the pinky toe on the right and on the left. Good, last 2. Last one. Here's our big tall inhale, exhale. Big circles with those arms up and back. And let's take those arms back and up into the front. 3, 2, last one. Reach up. Inhale and exhale, palms down. Good, excellent. Wiggle those shoulders out. Now that we're warmed up a little bit, now we can come down onto our mat. And we're gonna go ahead and start cross-legged if you'd like to. You can can stack one foot on top of the other, whatever you feel is comfortable for you. I want you to take that nice long arm, reach it over, all the way over to the side, and place that other arm next to your body so we can lengthen through the side. What I want you to do is push your palm up towards the ceiling and look up at your palm. Breathe in the center. Exhale, let's do the same thing to the other side. And here's that palm, press it up to the ceiling. Look up at your palm. Good, and release. Now as we do these exercises today, these stretches, relaxation, think about through the nose, inhaling and exhaling slow. Another side. Palm up and looking up towards that palm. Good, come back in the center. This time I want you to take your hands on your knees, round the shoulders, pull that belly button in, chin down to your chest. Inhale nice and tall. And exhale, let's do it again. Round the back. Nice and tall. Lift the chest, lift the shoulders. Exhale, let it fall around the back. And one more time, lift nice and tall, good posture. And exhale as we let the shoulders, the chin, the belly button. Come back to center. Good. Roll out those shoulders. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and turn to the side. We're going to come onto our hands and onto our knees. And we're going to go right into our child's pose, probably one of my favorite stretches. And it's just a nice, relaxing pose. So sometimes you don't have to do anything. You can always come right back here, recenter yourself. So I want you to sit back into your hips, lengthen out your arms, and just let your hips fall back and your head fall down to the floor. And as you're doing this exercise, deep breath in through the nose, exhaling, letting the muscles relax. And we're just gonna stay here for just a few moments. Onto your hands and knees. I want you to tuck your toes under. We're going to come up into almost a push-up position for a nice downward dog. And you've heard that term before. We're placing our heels flat on the floor. Our hands are almost kind of in a push-up position. But I want you to think about scooting your hips back and think about bringing your elbows in towards your chest. So you should feel that stretch all the way through the gastrocnemius, your calf, your hamstrings, your glutes, and bringing your head back towards your knees. Again, inhaling through the nose, exhaling as we go a little bit deeper into that stretch. Come back down onto your knees. Right back into child's pose. that push-up position. Hands, you're gonna tuck your toes under, lift up, and push back in towards those heels. Again, thinking about bringing your head towards your knees, your elbows in towards your knees. Lower those knees back down and back into that child's pose. Sit up on your heels, breathe in, big inhale, exhale out to the side, and let's do it again. Inhale, stretch up to the front, inhale, exhale to the side, excellent, and one more time, breathe in, exhale, down, perfect. We're actually gonna turn right on over to our back. So now we're going to be stretching those glutes and those hamstrings and a little bit of our lower back too. So lower yourself down to the floor. Bring that right knee into the chest. Hug it in nice and close. Bring that knee in just a little circle, opening up the hip. And as we're doing this, just a nice breath in and out. Let's rotate that knee the other direction. And bringing that knee, we're going to lift and lengthen that foot right up to the ceiling. Flex your foot so your toe is pointed down towards your nose. Now for this stretch, you can hold behind either the hamstring or the calf, whatever's comfortable for you. Hold it here for just a few moments. One of these stretches that we feel a lot, especially if we have any lower back pain. Oftentimes it's tight hamstrings. So this is a good stretch to just start off with and improving your flexibility. Good. Bring that knee back into the chest, and we're going to take it over and across our body. So I'm going to place my hand down. I'm going to keep my shoulders on the ground as I rotate and bring that right knee over to the left side of my body, and I'm going to hold it here. Good. I'm going to come back in the center. Release that leg, and this time I'm going to bring that left knee into the chest. And I'm going to give it that nice circle. And rotate it to the other direction. This is where I lift and lengthen that leg up to the ceiling. I'm going to flex my foot, and remember my toe is pointed down towards my nose. I'm going to hold it behind my calf. This feels the most comfortable and where I can feel that stretch for the most. Good. Bring that knee back into the chest. Now remember, my shoulders are going to stay on the ground. I'm going to take that left knee over to the right side this time. Just hold it until I feel a slight stretch in that lower back and that lumbar area. Good. Bring that knee back into the center. Now here's where we're going to be able to stretch our glutes just a little bit more. I'm going to take my right foot, I'm going to bring it up so that my knee is bent, and I'm going to take my left ankle onto my right knee. Now I'm gonna reach through those legs. I'm gonna bring both legs up towards my chest. So now I'm getting a nice stretch in the back of my left leg and the back of my hip in my glute area. And as I'm stretching here, I'm feeling a little bit of tension. It's one of those areas that we can definitely improve our flexibility on. So inhale, and as you exhale your breath, pull it in just a little bit closer to your chest. Good, and let's release it to the other side. This time, right ankle comes on top of the left knee. I'm gonna reach through that left leg. I'm gonna grab behind my hamstring, and I'm gonna pull that left knee in towards my chest. Trying to keep my right knee out so I feel that nice stretch in my glute hamstring area. Again, breathing in slow and exhaling, pulling it in a little bit closer to the chest. I'm going to bring both knees into the chest. Give them a nice hug. Helps release any tension in that lower back, and just gently rock side to side. Good. I'm going to roll. I'm going to rock myself back up top. We're gonna finish with just a little bit of breathing today. So our focus is what we call square breathing. We're gonna breathe in for the count of 4. We're gonna hold our breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and then we're gonna hold again for 4. So inhale 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold for 4. And we'll just do this just for 60 seconds. Just a nice, easy time to breathe, to relax your mind, and to just focus on your breath. So take this next 60 seconds for yourself before we conclude our stretch session. Just a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. Amazing job today, everybody. This was just a nice small sample of what we do in our class. Hopefully you guys will be able to come here in person, take advantage of the dim lights, the ambiance, and of course we have our massage chair in our Zen room too. So hopefully you get to make it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I see you guys next week for Stretch and Refresh.